burdens weigh heavy and that triumph can hurt, just not as much as losing will.
If someone understand where you come from, and they can bring the best out you. That's what Calvin been doing for me.
You seen a kid that's becoming a man. It's coming into his awareness of being who he's going to become. And I had something to do with it. Chop, chop.
Oh, good rim, good rim. I like the way y'all jump right back in it. That's right, make them jokers move. Make them jokers move. Oh, I love what I hear. Y'all making them sing.
For most of Davis's celebrated career, Ford and other trusted advisors remained in control. But now, those in camp can sense a shift in command.
Make them jokers move.
As the fighter himself begins to oversee everything.
I'm enjoying the moment. This is a lifetime shot. I'm excited, man.
Gervonta Davis is back in the gym preparing for a huge fight against Shakur Stevenson, and the intensity in camp is already building. With Coach Calvin Ford pushing him through tough training sessions, it's clear Davis is fully focused and getting ready for a brutal showdown.
Man, I see why you waking up with a smile, man. Can't help but waking up with a smile when the sun show up every day. I describe it with him, man. He's trying to inflict that pain, even when we working out. And he said, man, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I said, you supposed to feel it.
After a long period of inactivity, Tank Davis is working hard to rebuild his stamina and sharpen his conditioning. He has been pushing through intense weight training and demanding workouts to prepare himself for the level required at the top of boxing.
9, 8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good. Under here. Roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower, that's that. Stop that.
As his comeback fight gets closer, Tank Davis believes that pushing himself through discomfort will make him sharper in ways an easy training camp never could. He deliberately chose to train in DC and put himself through challenges and pressure he hasn't experienced in years.
Training DC because, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so I feel as though this will help me. I'm from Baltimore. He's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
But Jones doesn't stop there. And this is where his breakdown becomes even more interesting. After analyzing the matchup in detail, he leans toward Shakur Stevenson because of his discipline and technical approach.
You heard about how I made my first
he also makes it clear that fully focused Tank Davis is dangerous for anyone in boxing. According to Jones, Tank's fight IQ, natural instincts, and ability to completely change a fight with one explosive moment make him a serious threat at all times.
Shakur definitely showed that he's going to be on that list very soon. Four division champion already. They're looking to get more. Show that he has all the tools, all the tactics. Stay cool under pressure. Proved a lot of things. Took a good fighter and took him to school. And that's what great fighters do. It's like, you got to give him his props. Excellent outcome. Had shots out to defeat Jeff too, but taking a fight at that risk at that time is good.
Shakur Stevenson also shared his thoughts with a sharp call-out aimed directly at Tank Davis, accusing him of avoiding the toughest competition while promoting smaller fights as major challenges. Stevenson claimed that Tank often talks down on other fighters, but rarely follows through when it comes to facing elite opponents. According to Shakur, Davis has become known for making big call-outs without turning them into reality, and he made it clear that he is tired of hearing the excuses.
It's discipline, but don't get it twisted. If somebody could be Tank Davis would be that person of his intentions. When Tank is disciplined and got his mind on right, Tank's a problem for anybody. Tank can fight better than most people think he can. Just that sometimes his outside antics get the better of him, and it makes people think less of him, but don't underestimate Tank Davis. If Tank is motivated and ready to fight, Tank is a problem for anybody.
Taking things even
It's an
further,
amazing feeling.
Shakur Stevenson made the rivalry personal by declaring that he would fight Tank Davis anywhere in the world to finally settle the score. He believes their matchup would capture the attention of the entire boxing world, not just American fans, while also bringing up past disrespect that he clearly still hasn't forgotten.
Fight can't happen. I think somebody got to be scared.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
I mean, you've stated on the record you want it.
Yes, for sure. And he goes out there and he disses me all the time and speak bad about my name. So it's like, if you feel the way that you feel about me, oh, I'm not this and I didn't do nothing for the sport of boxing as you like stated, then fight me.
Right.
Why you can't go fight
and make some money?
Exactly. Why
Put me in my place and make some money while you're at it if you can. Right.
Exactly. But why go fight all of these guys that haven't done nothing for the sport of boxing, haven't accomplished the things that I accomplished?
Don't have your stature either.
And you go out there and then say, oh, he didn't do nothing. What have he done for the sport of boxing? But you're not fighting me, you'll fight somebody else. So fight me.
Terrence Crawford cut through all the hype and gave his honest view on the matchup, speaking with the confidence of someone who has faced and broken down elite defensive fighters himself. Crawford believes Tank Davis's dangerous power can be neutralized when matched against a defense as disciplined and calculated as Shakur Stevenson's. He isn't making a random prediction, but speaking from years of experience at the highest level of boxing, something very few fighters in the sport can truly relate to.
Guys that haven't done nothing for the sport of boxing, haven't accomplished the things that I accomplished.
Don't have your stature either.
And you go out there and then say, oh, he didn't do nothing. What have he done for the sport of boxing? But you're not fighting me, you'll fight somebody else. So fight me.
You think that fight would capture the imagination of boxing fans, particularly American fans?
I think that fight capture the imagination of the world. I think that's the biggest fight in the world. See, like
you would be fine fighting him in the U.S. or
anywhere,
Riyadh or
anywhere. At the end of the day,
what makes Crawford's breakdown stand out even more is the honesty behind it. He openly admits that he has personal issues with Gervonta Davis outside the ring, but refuses to let those feelings affect his boxing analysis. Despite their differences, Crawford acknowledges that Tank's ring IQ, timing, and one-punch knockout power make him a dangerous opponent that no serious boxing fan or fighter can afford to overlook.
You know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50-50, I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying 50-50. I told both of them that. That's a toss-up to me. No bias. Don't just say that because it's your man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter.
Nobody understands the battle between explosive power and elite defense better than Mike Tyson, which is why his thoughts on Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson carry serious weight. Tyson gives full credit to Tank, describing him as a dangerous force once the fight begins. However, he also delivers a strong warning about...
Shakur is different, you know. People may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they said the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring, he's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done so it's not marketable.
Shakur Stevenson's style, pointing out that Shakur constantly moves, avoids clean shots, and never stays in one position long enough to be easily targeted. Tyson explains that just when opponents think they have him figured out, Stevenson changes angles and attacks from a completely different position, making him one of the hardest fighters in boxing to deal with.